So I'm literally sitting here fucking frustrated because I've been dealing with Amazon pretty much all day trying to order a small piece for the most sick mic set that I've ever had. Shout out to my girl Emma for hooking me up for Christmas. Love you. But man, dude, like these things are so sick, and I've been wanting to I've been so eager to use them. But there's always something. There's always something else you gotta buy when you buy stuff like this, and it's wild. But just another experience to practice patience, which I'm awful at. I did not have a lot of patience whatsoever when trying to get this stuff fixed. So like, I this is like the long story short. So I ordered it, and then I had to cancel it because I shipped it to the wrong address, and I was like, all right, no big deal. So I reordered it, but then I used the wrong payment method, so I canceled it again. And then finally, like, I tried to order it a third time, and then I had everything correct. The payment method was right, the address was right, and then all of a sudden, I can't use it. I can't buy it. And then it locks me completely out of my account. So, like, in between, like, work, I work for a restoration company, but, like, in between, like, going to property management groups or apartment complexes or student housing complexes and shit like that to meet with community managers to try to drum up some business, I would try to resolve the issue. Was not working, and my patience wore very thin. I just gave up. So luckily I have a wonderful mother who also has a Prime account and ordered it, and we're good. It's gonna be here on Wednesday, so the audio on this is probably gonna be really shit. But I told myself, like, hey, we're just going to start no matter what was holding this back. So luckily, these mics are great. I love them. I'm super appreciative of my girlfriend buying them for me. It's awesome. She also got me a Christmas present for a 1-month pass to Carbon Performance Atlanta, which just opened up recently. It's absolutely amazing. I love the gym there. And I'm just super excited for, like, this journey, man. Like, everything is just like, I feel like even with something it's something is so small that makes me lose my character a little bit. It really makes me just still sit back and be like, wow, so blessed to have everything that I have. Like, I just could be more happier. I mean, the last 2 years of my life have been wild, to say the least. Wild. But a lot of blessings that have come through that and a lot of growth, and I couldn't be happier. So super pumped. So in my experience, I definitely in the beginning did not warm up at all, but I definitely warm up now. Over the last couple of years, I think I've torn more muscles than most people have in their entire life. I definitely want to mitigate that as much as possible. I am curious though, like, what do other people do when they warm up? Because I've read a lot of different things, watched a lot of different videos, and I'm always like, what in the world does everybody else do? Me, I just kind of float right through it. I don't really take a whole lot of rest. I watched a Jeff Nippard video, and it's like, do you really need to? I even made a TikTok video about it once, and they got like almost 1 million views. But that's when I was on a different grind. It didn't feel like me. Like, I've tried social media a few different times, and I could confidently say that 95% of what I created wasn't really authentically to, like, myself. So it's probably why I never did good. Maybe a couple videos in there when I was being a goofball, but most of them just felt forced. Like, I was always just thinking Now, what am I gonna do next? What's like gonna capture the audience's attention or audience's attention? See, like shit like that, I would cut out instead of just keeping it, because that stood a lot. But you live and you learn. How's my backside, YouTube? My girl likes it. That's all that matters. I hired a coach once, and one thing I never understood was on push day why I was hitting a lat movement. It was pullovers with single arm. I was always like, why the heck am I doing that? Fast forward like 2 years later, injure my left shoulder, incline pressing, and I go to see, it wasn't really like a physical therapist, but kind of like a TRT clinic, and they had like a guy who specialized in like muscle fascia. And bro, the way your body's connected blows my mind. So it's always good to brace your back, like your lats when you're pressing. Never do that. The more you know. Don't want to overdo it on the warm-up. Like I said, I just keep it light and blow through it. The moment I start feeling a little bit of like burn or anything like that, I just stop. So the last time I hit these hundreds, also, I'm at a brand new gym. Never been here before, other than like the last, well, I've been here before, I don't know why I just said that. But I'm relatively new to this gym. And all their equipment, super nice. I normally go to Crunch, and I can rep the 105s there for like 8 or 9. But, dude, the last time I did these hundreds, I was dying. I was cooked. So, but I wrote out like a whole new block for the next like 12 weeks. And normally I like to do like 2 working sets, but I'm going to try 4 to see like what kind of growth I get over the next 12 weeks and see how that works. So, we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna ask for a spot. Hey, brother, can I get a spot? Yeah, I'm right here. I'm just hitting 5 to 8. Thank you. Let me get this out of your way. Thank you. Not so bad. Not so bad. Bruh. That shit. If I can get 8 on this one, I'll go up to 105. That was basically no spot, other than him touch my elbows a little bit, which was honestly nice. Honestly, that guy's an angel. Oh, bro. Oh. In between set thoughts, re-rack your weights. It's just a sign that's literally right in front of me. Am I like the only person that like literally sometimes has no thoughts? Like, how many times does somebody ask you like, what are you thinking? Sometimes it's legitimately nothing. And I like that. Because I feel like for a lot of people, especially mine at times, when you're just running 1,000,000 miles an hour, your brain does not stop at all. At all. Put this down on. I didn't like that seat so high. Alright. I feel like some people like that. I don't, because I don't feel like my feet are set. Can you give me a spot? Can you spot me?
Yeah.
I'm just going for 8. Thank you. If you could grab my wrist and then spot by the elbows, that'd be great. Thank you so much. Ooh. One, 2, 3. Is that 8? Okay. Thank you so much. All right. I'll do 105. Oop. Almost died. I was wrong. This seat pad has to be all the way up. I felt like I was slipping on that last set.
I am sweating from all this golfing. Shout out Thurnis Haley, for those who know. Thank you, brother. Thank you. People are so nice. I can never understand why people say I hate people. People are so nice, but some people suck. You walk so far. I could never walk that far to get a spot. Nope, you look back around. It's still pretty far. It was a nice gesture, but I ain't walking that far. I'm either gonna muscle it out, or I'm gonna die trying. Ooh. Ooh. Turn on the lights. Ooh. All right. You got 6. Come on. I got 6. But these headphones are either gonna break or keep falling off. It's probably the most annoying thing about these headphones. Every set I do of these, they wanted to fly off. Fly the fuck off. And my girlfriend tells me I got a big ass head. But obviously not big enough for these headphones. So joke's on you, Emma. The joke is on you. I do got a big ass head though. Shit's bulbous. My dude is jacked. Let me go grab this guy. Alright, last one. Okay. Thank you, brother. Could you just hand me the left one? Could you just hand me that left one? These seats, I used to go to Crunch, so their benches are a lot lower. Dude, this one's like, well, that too, but it's like jacked all the way up. Like, you're supposed to be like 6'7" sit on this, bro. I feel like, bro, and I'm not tall by any means, bro, but I feel like I'm on a roller coaster swinging my feet. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna try to get 5. You got me on a lift? Perfect. Thank you, bro. What's your name?
Brett.
Brett. I'm Matthew.
Matthew.
Nice to meet you, brother. Epic fail. Epic fail in front of Brett. We'll never be best friends now. Because I only got, I think, 3. Boo. I don't know which one of these 3 cameras you're supposed to be looking at, but I've been talking. It has not been picking up any of what I've been saying. So enjoy the rest of the video in silence. I literally walked a mile to grab the 25 when they're right there. Yeah, bro, you can move that anytime. I'm not that guy, bro. I can care less.
Am I the only one who feels extremely lost when they go to a new gym? You're trying to navigate, especially with like a multi-gym part. All the handles, like where to find shit. I'm always looking like a lost kid in Walmart. I lost my mom.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. So, dude, I don't even know what I was gonna say, but I love going to a gym where people are so open and cool and nice. And it's always the gyms where you pay more money. I swear, when you pay more money, you get the best clientele. You get the best clientele. Like, they take care of everything better. Like Alex Shimozy says, like, don't chase the bottom dollar. Like, present your value, what you think your value is worth. Like, and let the rest take care of itself pretty much. Like, I love that mindset, and it really shows in this gym. Like, just talk to a guy who's a CPA, and you never know what can happen with that. Like, I don't think much is going to happen in the beginning, but again, you really never know. I am cooked.